addendum to the log that I just did. I'm not having a good day. I'm not even having a good morning. It's still the 8th, August 2023. 7:33 in the morning. This one here. I know I sound like I've been muttering like crazy in the other one because you deal with a hell of a lot of fear like this. When you see something like the pits of hell coming up, it scares the fuck out of you. I'm not holding back in language. This damn thing scared the fuck out of me. Not the film, in my hell. If I happen to see the film Oppenheimer, I might as well be terrified of the damn shit. Because it scares the hell out of me. I'm rattled. I mean, I'm really rattled on this one here. I'm reminded of the movie that actually said again. Fat Man and Little Boy. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Didn't matter which particular casing it was still the same effect. Drop a nuke on a town, watch it go bop. People actually came back in trying to get pictures of what hell looked like. You think that would be enough to scare the living crap out of people? For decades, they already know the damn necessity over the fuckers. But did they actually understand the damn genie they unleashed? Germany wanted to do it. They had their physicists, had their scientists. They were going to do it. If they actually tested this son of a bitch, I mean actually tested it. It was one thing when they invented the V2s, and the V1s and the V2s. Created those monsters. Just to bring terror to England. And England wouldn't budge. A hypothetical scared the hell out of me. What if Hitler had put the bomb on one of those V2s? What if he did that? I'm feeling as if the world's coming to an end. World War II was nearly a century ago. It happened about nearly 20 or 30 years before I was born. But the genie that was already taken out of the bottle scared the hell out of me still to this day. You know, they kept talking about they were going to be dropping the bomb in Korea. You know what scared the hell out of me is that Schmuck's family out in North Korea, the Owens. They tested. Several years ago, they tested. Part of the nuke club now. It still scares me. It should damn well scare me. It's bad enough we have our own improvised lunatics out here that can cause a little bit of mayhem and havoc like crazy. It was bad enough right after 9/11 that we had to worry about these assholes out there, these lone wolves ready to blow things up left and right. I'm saying Oklahoma City bombing. A federal building blown up innocence in there was just fertilizer. It's nuke, a nuclear energy. There are terrors, and then there are terrors. They talked about it for decades, concerning about dirty bombs. They make television shows about it. We're supposed to cheer on the heroes as they find it and save the day. Converting X-ray machines, taking the radioactive element out of them, and somehow with bomb-making know-how to incorporate those sons of bitches into a dirty bomb that have maybe just a few blocks away, just a few blocks of radioactivity that'll be lasting for a hell of a long while, because they wanted to be stupid enough for it. They wanted to be stupid to threaten people with, and don't even bother with it, just pure insanity. That report that they were talking about on MSNBC. It really stirred things. It really put the fear of God in me. I kept saying to myself, they're going to be doing nuke fight and they're going to nuke Antelope Valley. I always hoped to God I'd be in just right at ground zero, right there. Because I don't want to deal with the fallout. I don't want to deal with the people walking around like zombies at this point over here, or me walking as a zombie, dying of radiation. I'd rather get the instant vaporization right there. So I wouldn't have to worry. So I wouldn't have to endure. So I wouldn't have to feel the cold fear of death there. Oh my God, all the time. And sometimes I feel it on some occasions. It's bad enough I have to live in a world that you'd had nut jobs trying to shoot places up and shoot people up. Politicians that don't give a shit except money coming into their fucking pockets. We want the safety away from the damn guns, controlled, regulated. We can't get rid of them because of the Second Amendment. There's no way to get the damn thing revoked. And there never will be at this point. People want more and more. It's bad enough last night I saw this article. I was watching it on MSNBC. Rachel Maddow was talking about, God, preschool kids with guns. Preschoolers with fucking guns. How the hell are we supposed to be able to deal with that shit? I went off on a tangent last night. It made me sick to my stomach. Kids. Kids to have their own fucking guns. Preschoolers. Toddlers. There's just one company out there who's manufacturing guns just for 5-year-olds and under. Semi-automatic weapons. Rifles. We ones. We one tactical. They made Rachel Maddow sick to her stomach. It made me feel worse. Bad enough I have to go to a campus that I have to worry about people bringing weapons on there just to kill me. I can be one of those targets. It makes me sick to my stomach and the fear. Several years ago, my brother told me about this one video that LAPD and LA sheriffs made. Duck, run, and cover. Well, run, cover, or fight. I'd seen it. He wanted me to be aware of my surroundings all the damn time. He kept thinking I wasn't aware of my surroundings all the time. I just had to keep revolving around. Well, yeah, I did, had to. I had to. Right out of San Fernando Valley, sometimes you thought you were safe enough, and sometimes you get your ass kicked. Even in a car, you get carjacked, shot, and stuff like that. But an air of illusion of security and protection. Like the big brother, he was going to protect me. Yeah, he was going to protect him, me. Watched each other's back. So we had the air of illusion, the air of security during that time. Come out here to the Antelope Valley, my guys, like the wild, wild west we came across. The sheriff's having problems with people left and right, gang members and shootouts and stuff. Meth labs in the AV. Pot farms. Gang territories. Gangs coming up from different portions of city and county Los Angeles and other places into the Antelope Valley. Staking out territories left and right. Armed conflicts. Cops getting shot to death. I kept thinking of South Central Los Angeles. San Fernando Valley. Occasionally Burbank. Didn't realize it happened out here in the Antelope Valley. Scared the fuck out of me. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, leaves me more rattled now these days. There's no place on Earth or anywhere that I can move to and feel safe. None. You gotta walk with it, you gotta live with it, you gotta deal with it. Going to the Antelope Valley College. I was about to call it Valley College. Call it the AVC works better, I think. Anyway, the the college had a lot of disadvantages during those days, and it still has more disadvantages these days. Despite the fact they got a little bit more heavier police response on it, well, sheriff's response, but still the same thing. It doesn't matter; it's still open season. A person can walk on a campus with a damn shotgun and have his own party. Come to different points of the campus. They didn't have big enough police presence or a building to occupy a subdivision. At least not much anyway. But in the past 2 or 3 years, they had a construction built, and now they got their own subdivision. probably put people safety, make them feel comfortable. Me, I'm looking at the whole damn thing and feeling what the hell we got ourselves into. But even LA County, I mean, LA Valley College had it, and Pierce College had it. We had PD, we had sheriffs, we had CHP because it was it was a state college of sorts. CSUN's got the same damn issue. Got their own police force. And other places got their own protection. I don't know why this morning I woke up feeling this way. I guess when I saw the article on the television, a hell of a lot of shit came out. It's got me scared, wondering, and trying to analyze what the hell I'm going through right now. What I'm going through right now is I don't know what the hell I'm going through, to tell you the truth. I'm supposed to deal with this, supposed to deal with that. I'm really not so much. Things are happening at a pace that I just still having a hard time dealing with. Not that easy. It's not that easy. I generally don't get this much intimate concerning about my own thoughts and fears about this. But it's terrifying. You get older, you see different things in a different light, and or maybe you see the same things, but definitely in a different perspective. And it's hard not to fight the fear. I mean, actually, it's a lot harder to fight the fear these days, especially when you feel like you don't have the protection, support, place to hide. I don't know what I would be worse, fearing worse at this point. Somebody coming on a campus with weapons, or if I'm going to hear, if I'm going to hear an out of date siren going off, people probably wouldn't know what the hell that was. But I would. I had to listen to it every month growing up. Almost got to the point where it just became normal until I shut the damn thing off in the 80s. Have been used, except maybe sporadically. A lot of them taken down. Maybe there's a few poles with a lot of those sirens attached to them still. It was bad enough we actually had earthquakes to deal with, and I thought that was a fearful thing to deal with. Mother Nature's underground wrath. It's our own stupidity, it's our own racist stupidity I'm more worried about. Because we can kill ourselves a lot better and a lot more efficient than Mother Nature can. I woke up this morning not feeling this shit. This morning I can't shake it off. Outside my apartment, life goes on. People racing up and down the street. Most of them going over to Edwards trying to get their day started, get their shift started, get everything else going, and then just deal with whatever they got to deal with. I guess maybe if you happen to stay in a cage long enough, you start to getting more fearful of the outside. Because you're breathing in the same stuff, living it time and time and day after day. It just doesn't get any easier. And sometimes the cages are our own making, whether we understand it or not, whether we acknowledge it or not, whether we know it or not. Yeah. How am I going to be dealing with today? If we don't get into a nuke fest, if there's not going to be another place shot up to hell that's close by, if I'm not going to get struck down by a damn bug, a viral bug, if my body's not going to start killing me, or we're not going to have an earthquake or anything else, a disaster happening, maybe it'll be a better day today. Maybe. Or else I'm going to be living under a damn cover while the place cooks and roasts because of global warming happening here, or we're screwing ourselves over one way or another. Not a good way to live in fear this morning, that's for damn sure. Especially when one gets triggered and everything else comes out. I hate Fandora's friggin' box. Told her she can keep the damn thing. I don't want it. I'll pass it off to me. What happens? She takes a vacation. I have to cover the damn thing, and the damn thing blows open anyway. Terrific. Just terrific.